Hey guys, this is the Game Digest, and here is a review for the latest Warner Brothers games release, Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is an open world action RPG game based on the Batman Gotham Knight comic series. In this game, we follow the crime fighting adventures of Nightwing, Batgirl, Robin, and Red Hood to keep the peace in Gotham after the death of Batman. But before we proceed with the review, make sure you don't miss our giveaway event as we will be giving away digital copies of God of War Ragnarok and Pokemon Scarlet and Violet to our loyal subscribers and supporters whether new or old. So make sure to subscribe and head over our Twitter or Instagram, link is in the description below, to check our mechanics and participate in the giveaway. With that, let's begin with the review. Gameplay. In Gotham Knights, you have the ability to switch your main hero anytime in the Belfry. You'll be able to play as Nightwing or Dick Grayson, Robin or Tim Drake, Batgirl or Barbara Gordon, or Jason Todd or the Red Hood. Each hero has his or her own unique set of skills, weapons, momentum abilities, and party buffs. So you'll have the option to choose which hero is best suited for your playstyle and which hero to use for certain types of quests. You can pounce on your enemies with Nightwing's acrobatic high jumps, disable cameras or any detection monitors with Batgirl's abilities, attack stealthily with Robin, or overwhelm your enemies with Red Hood's guns and brute strength. You will earn experience as you take on quests, fight crimes, and when you complete your training in the Belfry. Level progression, crafting materials, and mods are shared with the entire cast of characters. However, the Knighthood quest progression and blueprints are not. Since the Batman is not anymore in the picture, it is now up to these four heroes to protect the city. And with this, you can do your regular night patrols where you can help helpless citizens solve crimes or do things to prevent them. Doing the night patrols allow you to gather clues for the progress of your current investigations, gather intel from enemies to prevent premeditated crimes, do side quests, and of course, earn loot and materials needed for crafting. You'll also have different challenges where you can earn more experience to level up your hero, unlock various momentum abilities, and earn materials for crafting. So yes, you'll be spending hours and hours of game time in clearing these challenges to get stronger abilities and craft better equipment. One of the main challenges you'll have in this game are the Knighthood challenges. Each hero will have their Knighthood challenge, and once you have completed them, you'll be rewarded with various traversal methods. It might be a new mechanical glider, a mystical leap, or a teleportation portal. This all depends as to which hero you completed the challenge with. You'll also unlock the Knighthood ability tree in your skills menu, and you may unlock new set of skills and great passive buffs, boosting your hero to its highest potential. So this means that completing the Knighthood challenge early in the game is a must to unlock all of these new features and skills. In terms of the game's RPG elements, our team loved how extensive the crafting mechanic is. You'll be able to craft different suits, melee and ranged weapons with varying rarities and passive buffs. This is all thanks to the loot you gain through chests you can find throughout the map and in various challenges and quests, and through saving citizens and solving crimes. You'll also be able to equip different mods to your suits and weapons, which increases your stats and gives you passive buffs. These mods have different levels and rarities, and you may also fuse them to create better and higher rarity mods which you can equip on your gears. Gotham Knights is also co-op friendly. You can play with your friends and other players to complete quests. Not only will you be able to finish quests more quickly, but this multiplayer mode adds a layer of fun to how you and your friends explore the whole Gotham City. Some of the quests even seem to be made for the multiplayer mode rather than playing solo. Though well meaning in design, this may put off some gamers who love to play individually. The combat is essentially good but can feel monotonous and a bit clunky at times, and it takes a bit of getting used to. It doesn't have the fluidity like the other Arkham games or the Spider-Man games, so expect a bit of a transition when playing the game. Oftentimes, you'll also end up punching through air as there is no lock targeting mechanic in the game. During combat, it's a bit difficult to dodge incoming melee and range attacks in some actions like throws or momentum abilities, which leaves you vulnerable to incoming attacks. World and storytelling. With the open world, this game offers you a vast world to explore, giving you the option to proceed with your main quest, do side quests, gather intel and prevent premeditated crimes, or basically spend countless hours grinding to upgrade your heroes and craft higher tier gears. The whole Gotham City is massive and is packed with plenty of stuff to do, as every time you do your night patrols, you're always given new random crimes and events. You'll be able to encounter all sorts of enemies or gangs, and the mini bosses appear randomly. The default method of traveling in the game is through the Baticle, which you can also customize and unlock different models by completing quests. You can also use your grappling hook to zip through one place to another, or once you complete your knighthood challenge, you'll be able to unlock new traveling methods like gliding, teleporting, or doing mystical leaps. Once you progress further, you'll also have the ability to travel fast using a jet. Aside from chests, which contain various crafting materials, collectibles are also spread throughout the entire map, such as batarangs, landmarks, and street arts. The world is good, but the way you interact with the environment or perform certain actions, like squeezing through air vents, climbing walls, or jumping from a ledge, are sometimes unresponsive and a bit clunky. As for the story, the cinematics are decent and engaging and really delves into the Batman lore and storyline and will satisfy even the newcomers to the Batman games. But to be honest, the story is cookie cutter, straightforward, and plainly mediocre, helming a plot that we have already seen a dozen of times in superhero games or movies. Performance. Our team played Gotham Knights in the PS5, and sad to say it only runs at 30 frames per second max. You'll experience random frame drops here and there, especially when you're riding the bicycle, and you might feel something is off. But still, Gotham Knights is pretty much playable and you can still enjoy what the game offers in its entirety. Final thoughts. Gotham Knights, although has some major issues with its clunky combat system and mediocre story, was still able to deliver an open world action packed experience. Even though the game runs only at 30 frames per second and it may be a deal breaker for some gamers, you'll still be able to enjoy the whole game entirely with its fast paced gameplay and enormous world to explore. Feel free to post down below your comments about our video. Stay tuned for our next tutorial and guide for Gotham Knights. If you want more gaming content, be sure to like and subscribe to the Game Digest, and don't forget to enable notifications by clicking on the bell icon. Thank you for your support and stay tuned for our next game guides and reviews. We'll see you next time. Cheers!